I passionately believe that education has got to be about individuals. And I passionately believe as well that individuals have different types of intelligence and different types of skill. And so my vision for education is around creating a system that is flexible enough to allow everyone to be successful in their own way and to find their element, to find the thing that is perfect for them and makes them come alive. It'll be a system that creates people who are individuals, who are independent, who are able to roll with the punches, I guess is the best way of describing it, who are able to reinvent themselves, who are able to find a niche for themselves. And I can't see that a very traditional curriculum in the way that we have at the moment ever would create those people. In fact, we've tried. You know, we've talked for years about wanting those graduates to be like that. The experiences early in my teaching career with a generation of students that I've taught who only some are judged to be successful, and having experienced them be told that they weren't successful, that is probably the bit that has really put the fire in my belly to want to change the way we do things for them. So the national average for 5A Starter C, including English and Maths, in the last year was just under 60%. And if you define that as the standard, having 5A Starter Cs, including English and Maths, then that does mean that 40% of the population would be deemed failures. And if you're someone who is working really, really hard, but likely to get a set of E's and F's, but that's your amazing best, what does that say to you about your worth in society and what you should aspire to do? Even if you have got massive areas that you're amazing at, that no one has asked you about, it's a very flawed system, And that, I guess, is the thing I struggle with the most, that if I, as a head teacher, just do what we are told to do by the educational agenda at the moment, I preside over the failure of a significant number of the population, and I preside over them knowing that they have been judged to have not met the standard, and that grieves me. I think it gives the flexibility to us to be able to take students out of the day-to-day, hour-long treadmill that is our education system, and give them time to be themselves, to experiment and try things out, for them to actually operate as they would in the real world, with real world technologies, with conversations that maybe they don't always like because they're quite challenging. I think all of those things really attract me to the way that we work with Explorian.